Former movie action star Steven Seagal is feeling some heat today after a homeowner in Arizona claimed the actor crashed into his property riding on a tank during a police raid. Filmed for Seagal's reality show. Jim Murray investigates.
A convoy of armored vehicles descends on this simple suburban home. But the homeowner isn't a terrorist. He's wanted on suspicion of cockfighting. And you're not seeing things. That SWAT officer is action hero Steven Seagal.
Steven Seagal, deputy sheriff.
Seagal rode in on this tank to make an arrest for the new season of his hit cable TV show, Steven Seagal Lawman.
I make a living in the movies, but for the past 20 years, I've also been a cop.
But now Seagal is coming under fire for allegedly using excessive force on the raid at this house. The homeowner is Jesus Rivera. His attorney, Robert Campos, says the elaborate raid was nothing more than a staged stunt to make Seagal look good for the cameras that were filming the entire time.
One of the armored vehicles busted this in at the same time that Steven Seagal and his tank was on the other side of the property, busting down a big iron fence over there.
This is the heavy iron gate that was knocked down by the sheriff's tank. And believe it or not, the defense claims that it was then propped up so Steven Seagal could get in the tank and be videotaped knocking it down again. The tank and the SWAT team caused thousands in damage, according to the lawyer. The homeowner, who was unarmed and has no history of violence, says he felt like he was under siege. They came through that window with a battering ram? He was forced out of his bed at gunpoint, and Seagal led him away in handcuffs. He was put in handcuffs, videotaped. Steven Seagal leads him out after coming in here with the tank, and he has no idea why he's being led away.
Never told a thing.
So I'm not going to apologize for going into this guy's house.
Sheriff Joe Arpaio of Maricopa County, Arizona, has teamed up with Seagal for the upcoming season. Sheriff Arpaio says Rivera was on probation for being a spectator at a bird fight, and they had a warrant to arrest him on suspicion of raising roosters to fight.
And animal cruelty is one of my pet peeves.
Rivera denies the charge and says he was raising the chickens as show birds.
They killed over 100 of his birds.
Yes, it's true. The raid designed to rescue these chickens ended in death for 120 birds.
Does this suggest to you that the operation was overkill, that it was excessive force?
No, we got 120 roosters. They're involved in cockfighting. We got the guy that was on probation.
Why were the animals all killed on the site?
What could you do with them, unfortunately?
It sounds so incredible. It sounds like it's from a movie.
And that's why the only conclusion is that this was staged because it makes good TV.
Seagal didn't respond to our repeated requests for an interview. The homeowner faces 1 count of raising birds for bird fighting and plans to sue both the actor and Sheriff Arpaio.